I said before, I just need the apology to be as loud as the disrespect was.
All
That's
right.
all I need.
All right.
You okay with that? I really hope you are, because I'm coming with some heat today. I really am. I'm excited. I'm so excited. This might be my most anticipated show. It really might be.
So you just put the glasses on, you turn to a whole different person.
What you mean?
You
No,
didn't have the same energy
no.
when you had the glasses off.
I drank a little bit of Mountain Dew, so I'm a little, no sponsor, but yeah, I'm a little excited today. So
Okay. Be honest, they look really good.
absolutely. Okay, all right.
You want an apology, but I'm not gonna give it to you because
I need you to apologize. I need you to apologize to the people.
people. I never said that this team was not good.
You said they couldn't shoot.
I never.
said
said
they
they
couldn't
weren't a great
You said they
3-point
couldn't shoot, and then they shot 47% from the three.
I didn't say that they were necessarily a bad team. He came with the.
You said they turned the ball over too much.
Kendall, why do you feel the need to let me finish?
Okay, all right.
Let me finish,
All
okay?
right, okay,
So sit there and I'm gonna let you have your soapbox in a minute.
okay. I'm gonna need it. Okay.
Mav and Jazz in 5. Warriors and Nuggets in 5. Grizzlies and T-Wolves.
You said Nuggets in 5.
6. Miami, I didn't cut you off.
Okay, all right. What else you just
I
said?
did that.
You said
I
Nuggets
did
in
that,
5.
right? I
You
did
said
that.
Nuggets in 5.
Huh?
Are you crazy?
Nuggets in 5. You have nobody to answer. Nobody's Cigar Jokic.
Okay,
Who's gonna? That's the best player in the league right now.
okay.
So what's gonna put Draymond on him? There's no James Wiseman. James Wiseman.
You can put Draymond on him. You can put
No,
Kevon
you
Looney on
can't.
him.
No, he's too.
You're obviously not going to stop him, but the fact that you just said a Nuggets team without Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. are going to beat the Warriors
They were beating
just
you.
without Steph
They
is
beat you.
absolutely crazy.
They beat you this year without Jamal Murray in general.
Okay,
There's no answer. Steph hasn't played in what 3 weeks now? 4
Okay.
weeks. He's a rhythm type player. You can't just come back and. I'm just
see,
being
you just
real.
okay. You're aiming for disrespect. I see.
I'm not being
Okay,
disrespectful.
yes you
I
are.
call
Yes
it
you
true.
are.
I call it true.
Nuggets in 5.
Nuggets in 5.
If he froze right now, that's the craziest face for him to make when he froze. It is crazy.
1 hour later.
Fans from
So
both
Birmingham?
schools show up.
The big
You
city
said
of
what?
Birmingham. The
Yeah.
big city of Birmingham. Man.
Yeah.
He being smart. He being
I know
funny.
he is. I knew he was
him.
going to do that too. I knew he was going to do that too. But it's a great environment, man. It's great to have everybody coming down, because I've seen people come down and I wasn't expecting. You got people coming from B.
I'm getting my score.
What the hell?
Never say about 50.
Yo,
Never say about 50.
nah, that's crazy.
Bro, this dude's
Man, look
fucked over.
Yo, pull up a chair, man. You pulling up on me like this is crazy. Oh, nah. Yo. Hey,
Bro, where he come from?
Hey, dude came
I
out.
ain't going out like that. Wi-Fi not gonna hold me down like that. I'm not doing it. I'm not going out like that.
yo.
I refuse.
There's no lock on that door.
Woo! Boy, y'all young boy something else. Y'all something else.
It's the type of content you get on the channel. It's the type of
The level in the playing field is what's going on in SWAC basketball right now when these SWAC schools beating these Power 5 schools. That's leveling the playing field.
Speak on
Leveling
it.
the playing
Speak on
field
it.
is Jackson State going to play Tennessee or Alabama and competing with them or
Speak
beating
on it.
them. Leveling
Speak
the
on it.
playing field is what Tamika Reed is doing at Jackson State as a basketball coach. She's competing with LSU in the NCAA tournament. That's leveling the playing field. Leveling the playing field ain't dominating the SWAC and then dipping. What? What? I feel like I'm preaching the word right now. I feel like didn't expect them
I
to.
completely disagree.
You think volleyball is more
Okay,
surprising?
all right. Let's not even talk about at the beginning of the season. Let's talk about during the season.
Kendall, the volleyball team is good year in and year out.
But let's talk about during the season though.
During the season, most surprising,
Yes.
football.
Reason why I'm gonna say this, first of all, because all of that talk, Bama State by 50 for the entirety of the season, that was you. DD best quarterback in the
But
SWAC.
Kendall,
That was you.
that's because I already believed that the volleyball team is up here.
But
They're
not, but
year in and year out.
when the volleyball team was struggling, that losing streak that they
But
was on,
that goes back to what I was
you
talking
was
about.
like they're not going to be good. You
No,
said that.
I did.
Yes. So
gotta remember everything.
that's why I posed this question, because I wanted to see what you was going to say.
Okay,
I
well,
say volleyball team because I didn't expect them to regroup the way that they did.
Yeah.
You got to think about what the volleyball team has done so far.
Honestly, it's a great argument to have.
And that's why I put it there, because you got a team that was struggling so much in the early on in the season.
Exactly. This is my thing. We know what she's gonna do.
Hey man, all I know is when they went on that losing streak, I didn't hear nobody saying anything good about it.
We, go through the rest of the season. But now it's time for the best segment of the show.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the best in the nest.
You didn't match my energy with that. You got to pick that up. Go ahead.
You right.
Now it's time for the best segment of the show.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the best in the nest, where we give a shout out to the best performances of the past week.
I want to say something real quick. Can I sing to you? Okay. Yours, mine, ours. ASU is ours.
I can't believe you
Mo
actually
Williams
did that.
is out.
I can't believe you actually.
What
did
she said? Usually, ASU don't fire nobody.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We do not, and I keep trying to tell you, I tell you this every week. We do not have an offense that's geared to throw the ball to the tight end. We just don't. If this was last year,
in some facet.
if this was last year,
you
I'll
have to
give it to
produce
you.
in some way possible.
How you gonna produce if you don't run that many routes?
Kendall? But when he does,
You are basing this man's play off of 2 plays.
Kendall,
Literally.
Kendall, listen.
2 plays.
Listen. In a small sample size,
Of 2 plays.
Listen to me, okay? In a small sample size, what we've seen from him, he hasn't produced any of them. If I give you some applesauce right now, right? And every time I give it to you, you spit it back out. I'm gonna say you don't like applesauce. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm not gonna keep giving you the applesauce you don't like. I'm not gonna keep giving you the ball if you're not doing anything with it.
What if it's the flavor of the applesauce and not applesauce itself? What if that's the case? What if I just don't like the flavor?
Oh Lord.
Okay, you gotta change the approach up. You can't just keep giving me the same thing. What they say? You keep doing something repetitive over and over again. That's insanity, right?
Yes.
All right then.
I told you that.
Okay, I knew that before. That's a worldwide code.
I think he'll learn that with time, but that's something
He's
that
young, dog.
yeah.
He's a freshman.
This is crazy to me that you're saying this right now, because before it was Demetrius best quarterback in the swag. Like, this is just crazy to me.
Kendall,
Oh my gosh,
I'm
bro.
too defeated right now to really go back and forth with you. So I'm just gonna let you rock out.
Because it's just killing me that you're just
Right, Ezra. Right. I'm hurt. I have never been this disappointed by a team that could have won the game. I have great expectations for this team, and I still, you know what, Kendall, I'm gonna say it again. Bama State by 50. They're gonna fix it and they're gonna be fine. I'm sticking with them. They're gonna be fine, bro. Demetrius is gonna ball out next week. The defense is gonna play lights out. They're gonna shut down everybody, and we're gonna be right back in business come next week.
as you can see, he's delusional. Very delusional, actually. But I'm gonna just let time play. I'm gonna just let time go. I have faith in the team, but I'm also trying to be realistic about what we have. And I'm not saying that we're blowing any team out by 50 from what I've seen so far. But I think we got a chance to beat any team.
You have to believe in the team. I believe. I'm back believing.
It's a difference between believing in the team and saying you're going to beat a team by 50 when we haven't put up 30 points yet.
Kendall, if we just can have a consistent 4 quarters of
that's a big if. We 4 games into the season. And we haven't had a consistent
4 games with basically essentially 3 off weeks. Okay, keep going.
Is our record 2-2 or not? That's 4 games. What you said makes no difference.
We're 2-2, but I believe that with little fixes, we could easily be 3-1. A confident 3-1, not 3-1 from last year, where we're just beating up on bad teams. I believe.
We have a lot of issues we need to fix, and I think that if we're going to win games, we need to fix those issues. Before I say that we're blowing anybody out, we have to fix those issues.
Okay, bro. Okay.
I completely agree with you on that. And right now we haven't done that. So for me, I'm looking at Demetrius and I'm recognizing the fact that he's making a lot of mistakes. I'm going freshman mistakes because at the end of the day, he played his first full collegiate
That's
game.
funny because in the last time we talked, you said at some point you have to start blaming the coaches. Which
You
one
do.
is it? Make a decision.
You do.
Okay,
But I'm not
take your
blaming-
blame. 50%, 50%, or 70-30.
Right. I'm not blaming a quarterback or I'm not blaming a coach for him fumbling the ball. I'm not blaming a quarterback.
So what are you blaming the coaching for then?
For the discipline. There's no way in the world you have so many penalties. That's what I said.
The penalties aren't on him. They were on the players around him.
Exactly. So that's why I said I'm blaming it on
But
freshman
we're talking
mistakes.
about the Demetrius, though. We're not talking about
So
the
it's on
offense.
freshman mistakes then. What you bringing up quarterbacks for? I mean, what you bringing up
We're
coaches
talking
for?
about the Demetrius. We're not talking about the offense.
So I said it's freshman mistakes.
We're
You
talking
brought up
about the
coach.
quarterback, though. We're not
you
talking
brought up the coach. I didn't bring up the coach.
But you said it previously to me that at some point you have
And you
to
said
blame
he
the
was
coach.
you said he was the best quarterback in the SWAC.
I said he had the potential.
So what we backtracking?
No, we're not backtracking. We just getting each other straight.
Okay.
It's a little bit of straightening, like the Migos said.
That was corny. But
Okay,
all right.
okay then.
That's besides
Okay
the
then,
point.
okay.
That's besides the point. But I really think that Demetrius is one of those players. He could be really good. He has a lot of potential. But at the end of the day, he's gonna go through his freshman mistakes. He's gonna have those mistakes. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that pass, or oh, I shouldn't have done this. He also needs to learn how to slide. If he doesn't learn how to slide, he's going to neutralize his game. We've seen a couple of times he's pulled it back because you have 4 defenders in front of you. You don't know how to slide. You're going to take a hit. He has to learn how to slide. We've seen it with RG3.
I don't like you beat up on my guy like this, but I'm gonna let you beat him up because when you come back next week, and I'm not gonna talk about that school that shouldn't be named.
You the one that said Bama State by 50, and we haven't put up 30 points yet. So
You're right. I'll give you that.
I need Demetrius.
I just don't need you beating up on my guy. Pick him up.
I said he's a great talent. I didn't put all those expectations on him. You did.
I did. Because I think he's going to, at some point, he's going to
At
live
some
up to
point.
the expectations.
But you said SWAC
and I think it's
championships
going to be this week.
Okay. You said SWAC champions this season. I didn't say that.
I said they have the potential to win the SWAC championship this season.
Okay.
You are trying to misconstrue my words.
I'm not trying to misconstrue anything, bro.
Get it right. If you're going to come to me with a point, you need to come with it correctly.
That's fine. You got some keys to the victory, right?
Yes, it has a piece of victory.
All right, let me
Run
hear
the
it.
ball. It's just that simple.
I don't have us being second in the SWAC like we were last year, like we have been the last couple of years. I don't have us doing that. So I
did
think it's
before
all
this
about.
season.
You said what?
I said you did before the season because and the only reason the only reason they have a chance, Kendall, is because of your backcourt. That's it.
For sure. But you said I did at the beginning of the season. Yeah, that was before I found out that they was going to lose 8 players.
I remember we were sitting in the room and we found out where's the whole roster. I mean, we knew
Yes.
Hannah was going, but then they were slowly, matriculating away as the season went on.
Yes, like you saw me look at the roster, and I was like, who? I don't know none of these people.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Been the reliable target at all.
Mhm.
JSU, move on. We're done. We're going to talk about Coach Prime in a minute. So when we get to Coach Prime, we will get there. But we are not talking about Deion Sanders versus Coach Eddie Robinson. It's a new week. Move on. You have homecoming this week. Deal with it. Back to my point.
Bro, you're on one right now. Okay.
Jalen Lay has to perform. He has not performed to any extent this season that I had for him. Maybe it's
nothing from Bama State. Yeah, he think we're gonna beat him by 30.
Vandal, listen to me.
What's up?
Hear me out. In your family, you're gonna get married one day, right? You plan on it, right?
That's the plan. Yes.
At some point, you're gonna have to make a decision between who you love more, your mother or your wife, right? It's not saying you can still love both, but there has to be a ranking, correct?
I don't even know how undercover he being,
There
but
has
all
to
right.
be an order, right?
I suppose.
My point is this. I can still really like Jackson State and love Alabama State, but still love Alabama State more.
Now y'all let me know if that analogy worked. because I don't know if that one
I
works.
wasn't saying. I wasn't.
need
saying
you to
that.
stop
I just can't wait. I can't wait till I.
Go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, you disrespected them a couple weeks ago and last week.
What did I say?
You said they couldn't shoot. That next game,
I
they
said
shot
they weren't a
four-
great
you said-
three-point
you-
shooting team.
And what did they shoot the next game? 47% from the three.
Cool.
47% from the three.
Cool.
You said they turned the ball over too much. And what happened?
Because the turnovers down.
Okay. And then what did you say? You said they needed consistency.
Yeah.
And what did they do?
They won a 3-game winning streak. I will give
It's
it.
beautiful, right?
I will give it.
It's beautiful, right?
They're peaking at the right time.
Absolutely.
I guess you got to be insane because your Lakers aren't in it. So I guess that you got to,
You had to put that in there?
Of course, because it's showing that you're kind of salty because you want them to lose in 5. It's cool though. Didn't y'all lose in? What y'all lost? Y'all lost in 6 last year.
6. We were injured.
What was y'all choose this year?
We were injured. That's the good thing, so y'all. It's gonna get real toxic. I'm not gonna get into all this. We appreciate the name of the arena that they play in is Dun off Acadome.
Mm-hmm.
We need to take all the D's out of the Dun and the Acadome because there was no defense in the Acadome this weekend. Problem. That's what's going on in the coaching thing. Everybody's cool with what's the terminology? The term I'm looking for. For lack of a better term, everybody's cool with being mediocre. Oh, we went out there, we tried our best, we looked good, we were okay.
They haven't been trying their best. We both said that they played uninspired basketball. I need them to get inspired.
If you go out there and you play mediocre, you are going to get beat the same way you did by the two bottom. They came here and they hung on your home rim. They came to your crib.
UAPB did do that.
Beat the worst team. One win on the season. For the second year in a row, the worst team in the SWAC has came to the Dun Oliver Acadome or the Oliver Acahome and beat Alabama State.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Explain to me how we are satisfied. When are we going to challenge ourselves to do better? That is our problem. We're cool with being average. We're cool with we tried our best. That's all beautiful and all. But you to hire these guys, this is making them look bad and it's not their fault. Because
You're right.
You can't tell a billionaire what to do.
I was just about to say that at the end of the day, it's a culture thing. You cannot change the culture of what these billionaires want to do with their money. You can't change that. At the end of the day, I hope that Brian Flores, I hope that situation sheds light on this. But at the end of the day, I don't think a lot is going to change from it. And that's what makes it so infuriating about it.
And that also, we weren't talking about this, but it also goes back to the Colin Kaepernick situation. I feel like for Brian Flores and his situation, once you press charges against the NFL, you basically blackballing yourself out of the league.
I'm glad he got a job.
Yeah,
I am. That's a start.
Shout out to the Steelers.
Absolutely, we just winning. I'm sorry. We're not.
That's what happens when you have a black man.
Because it's making other teams have to compete. You spoke on it earlier. When is the first time? When have you seen this many 4 or 5 star high schoolers or recruits? Or transfers committing to HBCUs like in droves, like one after another.
Unless they got in some type of trouble at their Power 5 school, they weren't just coming there just off of high school visit.
HBC and respect to the 80s, respect to the 90s, and before then, HBCU football has never been like this. We getting televised game after televised game. We getting this person shouting us out, this person shouting us out. It's good for business. So why would you want to just take that away and say, okay, Jackson State or FAMU or whatever, you go to this conference and play with the other schools, the PWIs. Me, I'm not a fan of black talent saying I'm not really interested in playing with other black talent. I'm gonna go play against the best of the best when we can bring them the best of the best. All I'm saying is, and Snoop Dogg said this, and I really loved it. I really love what he said. He said, I love competition. Competition brings the best out of us. Now, he was saying that in music. He was saying that.
We've been having this argument all year, and it really had been an argument because my team didn't really have a say-so in this.
At
so
all.
It wasn't much of a debate. Kendall, how you feeling right now, bro? These are instant reactions, by the way. This is nothing. This isn't filtered. This is just pure cut us.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I stood up. I was standing the entire fourth quarter. I was so like hyped about this game. And I think the most important thing to me was just seeing Steph get that finals MVP. Bro, I've been hearing so much trash about Steph ain't got this, Steph ain't this.
And then Andrew Wiggins went off last game. People saying Andrew Wiggins deserved Finals MVP. Just putting disrespect on my man's name. In all honesty, putting disrespect on my man's name. And ultimately, he got it. He got the Finals MVP now. It's nothing else that really matters. Nobody can really say anything else.
And Coach Tamika Reed, before she even got the job at Jackson State, obviously when you went to the transfer portal, you got coaches hitting up your phone. They were, what they can do, and 9 times out of 10, when the coaches tell you what's going to happen, what they can do, it doesn't really happen. Mm-hmm. Coach Tamika Reed wasn't even the coach at Jackson State yet. Coach hit her with a simple, "Are you okay? Are you good? What's going on?" More of a mom figure type role. And she explained to her. Actually, she didn't explain to her. She sent her a picture of her being pregnant, like a little thing, and it was just. Tamika Reed just put a whole lot of faith in her. She really just explained to her how she feels like she had the longer vision of if I can put you in a position to go to WNBA, long term you'll be good with your son. So she went as far as taking care of her son at practice, pushing him in the stroller. Mm-hmm. I think that was just a beautiful story. It says a lot about Coach Tamika Reed. She's a very influential coach. We even get that from her press conferences.
Absolutely, and I think that it takes people like that in these positions in order to really change HBCU culture, but also just to make sure that these black athletes are not only good while they're there, but also in the future when they leave.
Yeah.
And like you said, that's a great story. Mm-hmm. I really do hope that Coach Tamika Reed stays at Jackson State. It can't happen because other players are out of rhythm, and that's what you saw with Kenny's shot. I don't think that it was a
It was a bad shot.
It was a bad shot, but he was out of rhythm as well.
Don't try to take up for that was a bad shot.
He was out of rhythm though.
Bro.
He was out of because I think the second half he only touched the ball like 3 more times.
At that moment in the game, it was not necessary.
But if you think about it, he also got it from a almost turnover. They almost turned the ball over when he got the ball.
But you had to shoot it though.
He was rushed.
Timeout.
He was rushed.
Timeout. Stop the game.
Whose fault is that though? That sounds more like a coaching. That sounds more like a coaching decision.
I'm
than
not about to
anything
say,
else.
bro. If you are a player, and I'm not,
you know the vibes. You know what happened. You saw it.